heard about Omicron variant? Yes, that is the topic of discussion these days. After 24th November, when the medical scientists of South Africa conveyed this to the WHO, after that the panic is everywhere. People are discussing, analyzing about Omicron. But what is the result? From you people to media, everywhere the discussion is there. What people are not discussing mostly is that something you can't do anything. You can't do anything about the variant, but what you can do, you have to learn what news are coming, information are coming, how to take precaution, how to, what the cure is available for that. That's all. Then do other things. But people are spending hours discussing about Omicron. The analysis, what the analysis, useless analysis, panic analysis they are doing. Is there any result? No result. It is only paralysis, means no result. That is analysis and paralysis. Paralysis means what is? You just one part of your body stops functioning, isn't it? Likewise, when you discuss more about these things, there is no result. There is, you can't come to a conclusion, yes, this is the thing. No, because this is useless discussion, analysis, not useful analysis. Exactly, that's our topic today: analysis and paralysis, and 7 practices to do how to avoid this analysis and paralysis, or you can call it overthinking. Hello, I'm Nandini Das, academician, author. Now I am going to discuss those 7 practices what will make you to avoid this analysis and paralysis. And among them, my favorite practice is the number 5th. And let's discuss it and stick around. Number 1 is, people think that when they are thinking so much, discussing so much, analyzing so much, they think that this is critical thinking. But be sure that overthinking or analysis and paralysis is not critical thinking. Critical thinking is logical and fact based. It's not that out of anything you are doing something, useless analysis, and in the end you don't get any result, that is paralysis, or you get some wrong result, right? Then number 2, so make sure that critical thinking is not analysis and paralysis. Number 2 is the importance of the topic you are analyzing and reaching to paralysis, not any useful conclusion. Maybe that is any topic, anything, a person, anything about that. Take for instance, people spend a lot of time discussing about celebrities, their life, what they're eating, where they're going. But in the end, what is the result? Are you getting something from that? Then why you are wasting your hours of time discussing about them, their life? Of course, they are public figures, but not public property. They are entertaining you, but not your personal property. Got it? Then number 3 practice is, have the knowledge of contextual intelligence. When you are doing analysis and paralysis, if you don't have the knowledge of contextual intelligence, you do analysis and paralysis but not positive analysis, because you can't generalize everything. Take very simple example. In winter season, you think about winter clothes, but the rest of the year you don't discuss, you don't think about the winter clothes, unless you are a designer, you have a company or like that. Even if we go more deep, if you are in a tropical area, there is winter is 1 or 2 months, but in other places winter is 5 months, 6 months. So for 5 or 6 months they need to talk about the winter, but in tropical area for 1 month or 2 months. Rest of the life they talk. Rest of the year they talk about other rainy season, summer season, other season. Isn't it? Likewise, life is those any other situation, other things are the same. You have to take or think and behave according to the context, not only doing analysis and paralysis, generalizing everything. People do always that. Just like you in the summer season, what you do? Summer season, you discuss about your AC, air conditioner, but not in the winter, right? So now you must understand that what is contextual intelligence. When you have contextual intelligence, you know that in maybe this is the same thing, but the situation is different, the time is different, then you analyze that in a different way. You can analyze more or you can less. When it is useless analysis, that is paralysis. When it is useful analysis, that is positive. Now coming to our fourth practice, practice what need to be analyzed and more and what need to be analyzed less. I already told you in the previous practice number 3, that you have to choose between, because that is your life. Maybe many things will come in your life. You have to use your own wisdom and your contextual intelligence. What at what time need to analyze more, and in other time analyze less. You don't need to analyze at all about that. That is your call. That is your personal thing. You need to think about that and take decision. Then number 5 practice is make a self analysis. As I told you in the beginning, this is my favorite practice. Make a self analysis. What stops you to take positive, to do positive analysis, and forces you to do analysis and paralysis? Is it your peer pressure, your environment, or your ignorance, or you are afraid to say no? There can be numbers of reasons, but the thing is, you have to identify which is the reason which makes you to do analysis and paralysis and wasting your energy, time, and wasting to no conclusion, no decision, and wasting to wrong decision, and what which is stopping you to do positive analysis, useful analysis. When you identify them, then you'll try to give up them, right? Then our number 6 practice is practice how to distract yourself from doing analysis and paralysis or overthinking. How you will distract yourself? Suppose even you are alone, something came in your mind, and you know that this is futile, but in your mind you are analyzing, and you know that you are going to reach in paralysis. There will be no conclusion, a wrong conclusion. That time, what you need to do, how you will distract yourself, you should do something else, that your mind will shift from this thinking to another work you have started. You can distract yourself. Likewise, when you are another person, or you with a group of person, they are doing the same thing, analyzing, and in the end coming to paralysis. What you need to do, find any excuses to go away from these people. Then you will stop analyzing and paralyzing, but you can focus on positive analysis. Now, our seventh practice is stop being irrational and insane. When you do analysis and paralysis, you can't decide what is the important thing, how much you need to analyze. As we discussed all these six practices, now you know that maybe if you are doing analysis and paralysis, that is maybe because of your ignorance. That time in the end, when the result is either zero paralysis, like it stops functioning, it has no result, or it has wrong result, then out of frustration you behave like insane, irrational. That makes your image bad, that makes shows your negative personality, that shows you how ignorant you are. That isn't it? Doing analysis and paralysis, you are showing yourself like your immaturity or your ignorance. That's why you need to stop being insane and irrational doing analysis and paralysis. Another bonus point is sometimes what people do, those who are blind faith, like what they do, you come out of your home, you are just preparing to go somewhere, and a cat crosses you. Then people have a blind faith that then something untoward might happen you. Then you are walking thinking about the cat, I saw the cat cross my road, then maybe something untoward will happen you, and you made an accident, then you will blame the cat. The same thing happens when you do analysis and come to a paralysis. And people do the same thing, like somebody said that this color is perfect color, this color, that is somebody, a celebrity wore this color, that is, this is the right color. If you wear that color, that is bad, this color is good. Color doesn't belong to you, don't belong to a color. Colors belong to you. You can use color, doesn't identify the thing, the matter, or a person. But people have such blind faith even these days, and they are analyzing those things and reaching to paralysis. Now what to do? You just which practice you like the most, just mention that in the comment box. Like my video and share it with your friends and relatives. Don't you think that people should be aware about this analysis and paralysis just like this? This is like your blind faith. Then what to do? Practice you not to do analysis and paralysis, but do positive analysis. See you next time. Till then, bye-bye.